Hello, Cleveland Browns fans. Let's get right to it. The latest news has everyone's heart racing. Stay tuned as we dive into the changes shaping our team and what we can expect in the next steps of this exciting journey in the most recent mock draft published by NFL.com. Lance Zierlein presented an intriguing and detailed perspective on the strategic moves the Browns could make in the upcoming season. His analysis not only explores the team's potential picks, but also highlights how a well-executed trade could strengthen both the team's offense and defense. The first significant move involves the second overall pick in the draft. At this crucial moment, General Manager Andrew Berry and his team make a decisive call by selecting Travis Hunter, an emerging star from the University of Colorado. Hunter is widely recognized for his exceptional versatility, playing both as a wide receiver and a cornerback. This duality makes him a valuable asset for any NFL team. Hunter has the potential to make an immediate impact, whether as a receiver or a defensive back, Zierlein noted. Regardless of the position, he would be a significant addition to the team, bringing talent and flexibility to the roster. This strategic pick reflects the Browns' need to add players capable of contributing on multiple fronts, making Hunter an intelligent and promising acquisition. The decision to go with Hunter early in the draft might lead many to believe that Cleveland would forgo selecting one of the top available quarterbacks. However, Zierlein suggests a surprising alternative scenario. According to his projection, Shedeur Sanders, another standout player from the University of Colorado, unexpectedly falls in the draft, creating a unique opportunity for the Browns. Seizing this chance, Cleveland executes a strategic trade with the Washington Commanders for the 29th overall pick. This move involves trading their 33rd pick, along with an additional selection, to secure Sanders' arrival. The wait for Sanders is over, with the Browns sending their 33rd pick and another additional selection to the Commanders to secure their quarterback of the future, Zierlein explained. This unexpected development raises questions about how Sanders, considered one of the most promising talents, could drop so far in the draft order. However, this type of twist is precisely what makes mock drafts so unpredictable and exciting. Sanders' potential arrival at the end of the first round would be a bold move with the potential to bring significant benefits to the Browns. If this scenario materializes, Cleveland would emerge from the draft not only with a potential franchise quarterback, but also with a versatile player capable of elevating both defense and offense, depending on how they choose to use Travis Hunter. The combination of these two young talents could redefine the team's future, bringing fresh perspectives and renewed energy to the roster. Additionally, Hunter's presence offers the Browns rare tactical flexibility. As a wide receiver, he could become a crucial piece in the passing game, providing the new quarterback with a reliable and dynamic target. On the other hand, as a cornerback, Hunter would strengthen the secondary defense, contributing to pass coverage and containing opposing offenses. Sanders' selection also carries significant implications. As a quarterback, he brings a modern, playing style with precise passing abilities and mobility within the pocket. His experience at Colorado has prepared him to face adversity and lead his team in decisive moments, essential qualities for a player aspiring to become the face of a franchise. With these moves, the Browns demonstrate a well-defined strategic approach focused on strengthening critical areas of the roster while investing in the development of young talent. Balancing present needs with future potential is crucial for building a long-term competitive team. However, implementing this strategy will require patience and careful planning. Hunter's adaptation to a specific role, whether on offense or defense, will demand training and tactical adjustments. Similarly, Sanders' transition to the NFL will present challenges, including the need to adjust to the speed and complexity of the professional game. Another factor to consider is the chemistry between Sanders and the rest of the offensive players. Establishing a solid connection with his receivers will be essential for the young quarterback's success, and Hunter's presence could could facilitate this process. Their familiarity, developed during their time at Colorado, could translate into a productive partnership on the field. Ultimately, the realization of this scenario would raise high expectations for the Browns' upcoming season. With two promising and complementary talents, the team would have the opportunity to build a solid foundation for the years ahead, balancing immediate impact with long-term development. Peyton, who turned Alvin Kamara into a star with the New Orleans Saints, sees potential in Neal. His ability to break tackles and gain extra yards reminds him of the old-school running style of players like Emmitt Smith. Neal's 37.5-inch vertical is just a bonus, showcasing his explosiveness and strength. Denver is considering Neal for the third round of the draft, which would be a steal if he fulfills his potential. In addition to Neal, the Broncos are keeping an eye on other talents to strengthen their offense. Tez Johnson, a wide receiver and former teammate of Nick's at Oregon, is an interesting target. The chemistry between Nix and Johnson could be a significant advantage for Denver's offense. Another name that stands out is Luther Burden III from Missouri, whose PFF rating of 91.3 aligns perfectly with the Broncos' offensive scheme, and let's not forget Tetaroa McMillan from Arizona. At 6'5", with red zone prowess, McMillan has been, compared to Demaryius Thomas, a former Broncos star. For a team seeking size and strength, he is a tempting option. Adding McMillan could provide Nix with a reliable target in critical situations. While many NFL teams focus on impressive combine numbers, Peyton is more interested in courage, determination, and the ability to overcome adversity. The story of Bo Nix is a perfect example of this philosophy. Peyton turned Nix's mediocre combine performance into a success story, showing that with hard work and the right guidance, any player can become a star. Now, with Nix firmly established as the quarterback of the future, Peyton is building a team around him that could lead the Broncos back to the top of the NFL. The pursuit of talents like the Denver Broncos are focused on strengthening the running back position as part of Sean Payton's strategy to find a versatile player who can serve as a wild card in the offense. After the NFL Combine, 3 running backs can already be ruled out from the list of potential candidates for this specific role. The Combine, held at Lucas Oil Stadium, is a crucial event for evaluating running backs, and some drills, such as the short shuttle and the 3-cone drill, are particularly revealing. In some cases, a player's style of play can also be a decisive factor in removing them from the Broncos' list of interests. Although some running backs who participated in the Combine do not fit the wild card profile that Denver is seeking, this does not mean they cannot be useful in other roles. The team could, for example, use these players to bolster the power back position, as Audric Estime, who had a modest rookie season, does not seem to be the ideal solution for that role. Below, we highlight 3 prospects who could be options for the power back role, but not for the wild card role. Johnson has a satisfactory athletic performance. He is a physically imposing running back, known for his aggressive running style and physical play. During his time at Iowa, he had limited opportunities as a receiver, but there were expectations that he could offer more than he demonstrated. However, during the receiving drills at the Combine, Johnson did not stand out. He may contribute with a few receptions out of the backfield, but he is not the type of player who can be moved around the field to create mismatches against the defense, a key characteristic for the wild card the Broncos are looking for. Judkins follows a similar line. He was not widely used as a receiver at Ohio State, limiting himself to simple plays out of the backfield. Like Johnson, Judkins is not a running back who can be repositioned to generate mismatches. However, if the Broncos' goal is to strengthen the power back position, he would be an excellent choice to complement or compete with Audric Estime. Among all the running backs evaluated, Gordon had one of the worst performances in the receiving drills. His playing style, with long legs and limited flexibility, makes it difficult for him to run routes efficiently. His movements are not fluid, and he struggles to turn and position himself when receiving passes. Despite showing some ability in catches, such as the touchdown he scored at the Senior Bowl, he is not the type of receiver who can create mismatches in the defense. For the wild card role that Sean Payton desires, the Broncos should prioritize running backs with refined route running skills, capable of moving dynamically across the field. The goal is to create mismatches against opposing defenses, and if a player cannot do that, they do not fit this profile. The three prospects mentioned could still be useful to the Broncos, but in a role closer to that of Mark Ingram than Alvin Kamara. In summary, Denver is looking for a player who can be a true mismatch weapon, and these three running backs do not meet that specific requirement. Stay tuned for the latest news and updates on the Denver Broncos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get all the information firsthand and not miss any details.